So this is Resolution 2017-26, a resolution reaffirming Boulder County's commitment to a welcoming community that is protective of our residents and environment. Whereas the Boulder County is dedicated to providing a safe and welcoming community to all, a place where all people are able to reach their potential and live happily and healthily lives, where there is continued economic opportunity and the environment is protected. And
whereas we are committed to fostering and ensuring equity and social justice through protection of the human rights of all persons, regardless of race, socioeconomic status, gender, ethnic heritage, religious belief, LGBTQ identification, ability, or immigration status. And
whereas Boulder County works to build a diverse and inclusive community that does not tolerate any act of racism, oppression, intimidation, harassment, or racial, ethnic, or religious profiling towards another individual, and reaffirms our continued support for the civil rights of our population, including immigrants, and the distinction and separation between local law enforcement authority and federal immigration authority. And
whereas a healthy community requires access to affordable health care, which is necessary to address health disparities across the community. Without access to health care, there is a likelihood that only the wealthy will have ready access to quality care. And whereas our community is built on access to a thriving system of public education, open to all regardless of ability to pay, and providing educational opportunities, including early childhood education, which gives all students the tools necessary to achieve their educational goals. And
whereas Boulder County believes in the protection of our environment, we will continue to support policies and programs at the local, state, and federal level to conserve natural resources and combat the impacts of climate change. And whereas Boulder County has dealt with increases in extreme temperature and precipitation events, leading to more severe wildfires and floods, and a growing body of scientific work links these events to climate change and projects even greater impacts in the future. And
whereas Boulder County is a thriving community and strong because we embrace diversity and are welcoming and inclusive, and is a community where the basic human rights and dignity of every person in our community is affirmed and protected. And
now therefore be it resolved by the Board of County Commissioners that in order to continue as a flourishing community, it is imperative that programs which build a healthy, connected community, including access to education and healthcare, are protected and continued so that all have the ability to thrive and contribute. And
it is important to continue and expand work and partnership by and between government agencies, scientific and nonprofit organizations, and individuals to work collaboratively to curb greenhouse gas emissions and promote environmental protection. And
all individuals in Boulder County will be treated equally and be provided the same protection of law. And our local authorities have actively committed not to seek out and persecute individuals because of their immigration status. And
finally, the Boulder County Commissioners and our staff will proactively fight against any rollback of the current protections afforded our environment and our people, and will continue to safeguard civil rights and equal opportunity and continue to work to make Boulder County a welcoming and inclusive community.
adopted this 19th day of January 2017. A motion and a second?
move approval.
second.
All in favor?
Aye.